Hi, this is a quick demonstration of the planning and execution functionality within Harmony Changemaker, and specifically the new Kanban board functionality. That's very exciting because it can save a lot of time when you are updating the status. So what I've done is I've just opened up a strategy and tactic tree that we are busy working on in the planning module. And in the planning module, of course, as a reminder, I can easily change my network. For example, if I want certain activities to take in place in parallel, I can simply drag the red button over to the next activity, and that will create a new link for me. It will allow me to do certain activities in parallel compared to others. If I go into my project Gantt chart, that gives me a quick view of what my project looks like. I can use the plus and minus to zoom out. Currently it's showing that I'm going to be finishing around week 16. If I use a traditional project management approach, I can also see what will happen if I remove these individual time buffers and I add them as a project buffer towards the end, simply by clicking on the critical chain activity. And I can see, according to this, I will now finish around in week 14. So once I'm ready to go into execution, clicking on the execution module, I can see that I've already started working on this project, and it gives me a quick update of the current execution status. I can see overall my tactics are sitting in the yellow and my strategies are in the green. I can also see what the status is. C is for complete, IP is for in progress, NS for not started. And if I've frozen any activities because somebody was caught multitasking, maybe they had 2 or more tasks assigned to them, then it will be F for frozen. So that's a traditional view. If I wanted to update the status, the traditional way is I would right click and either select strategy or tactic planning. If I want to update the status of a strategy, the tactic, for example, I can go from in progress to completed. I'm not going to be doing that now. I want to show you how easy it is with the Kanban board functionality. So I'm going to click on the Kanban board, and what this view will do is it will show me all the work that has been assigned to me in the various columns of to do, which is all the work that's waiting for me in backlog. The activities that are gray are activities that I cannot update directly because they are parents. So all the white ones are in the lowest level of the strategy and tactic tree, which means I can update their status. I can also see what I'm busy working on, what I'm doing, what has been done, which means the tactic has been completed, but the strategy not yet achieved. And lastly, on the achieved column, and then of course the frozen column if I want to put something on hold. So to update the status, what does it require in this view? Very simply, just click on the activity and drag it over. And this allows me to update the task completion date. So I can say, I can do this in hindsight. I can say, actually, I completed this on the 21st of March. Click on the OK button, update it, and my status will be updated. And anybody that's with whom this strategy and tactic tree has been shared will then immediately get updated. If I'm ready to start working on a new one, because I don't have any tasks at the moment in my doing box, again, just click and drag over to the next column. I can say when I started it, I'm starting to work on it today. I click the OK button and in comes the answer, and it's also dragging over all those parent activities that will be impacted. So that's just a very quick view of what has been updated with the Kanban functionality. As a view mode, if I go out into my library, I can also view all the tactics and strategies in my Kanban board, but that will not allow me to update it, simply to view it. So if it's just taking some time to update the cloud quickly with all the recommended changes that we've made in terms of the update status, but you can see here my Kanban board is sitting over there. So if I wanted to update that, it will be able to pick up that, and I can then look at my Kanban board, and again I can see my activities over there. So I hope that was useful. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to contact me directly on alan@goldresearchlabs.com.